Jane Bones. Holy shit, we did it, gamers. We did it. Get Reddit on the phone. But yes, welcome in, Lynn. Welcome in, Josh. Thank you for being first, Lynn. What song are you going to sing for us first? Which, by the way, guys, their links are pinned on the top of chat. So if you feel fancy, both Spotify and Apple Music is pinned up there. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Please check it out.
I think first, that's a good question.
By the way, I have some fucking beef with you right fucking now, dude. Apple Music removed some of your songs that I was listening to. I don't know if you know this.
My sister cussed me out about something similar the other day. She was like, why the fuck do you keep deleting things off the internet? And I'm like, cause they're lame.
That was literally me. I was like, where the fuck is this song? I've been listening to it, and it's not here anymore.
But I don't think I deleted anything recently.
Nah, I mean, this would have been like, I think I noticed like a year ago. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah.
I definitely deleted a lot of stuff a year ago.
I was like, what the fuck?
Like a crisis. I was like having imposter syndrome. I'm like, I suck and I should go to jail. And I just deleted a bunch of stuff.
I was like, bro, because I had switched from Spotify to Apple Music. And like all of a sudden some of these songs weren't on Apple Music anymore. And I was like, what the fuck? Do they like Spotify better? That's so fucked up. I'm over here trying to listen with Apple Music.
I'll have to like update my DistroKid. Like it could also be that I was dumb and accidentally unchecked the Apple Music box. Excuse me. Yeah.
Apple Music be dog water anyway. It's fucking better than Spotify. Don't even fucking get me started on this goddamn topic, okay? You out here to listen to your shit Spotify quality, alright? I
don't. Wait, does Apple Music really have like better audio quality?
Yeah. I think almost every platform has better audio quality than Spotify. Spotify's got one of the lowest ones.
Damn.
I don't fucking know why. Considering that it's all about sound, but whatever. You know, it's so fun.
And they definitely have the money for it because they take it all and you make like 0.0000001% of a penny for every stream while they rake in the big bucks. But they got all the audio on crisp, apparently.
Dame really be like, I'm so much better than you because I use Apple Music? Yeah. Yeah. I said it. I'll say it again.
Sorry, sweaty. What am I gonna play first? Ooh, I think I'm gonna play I'll play Dead Boy Deem Walking.
I was actually going to request that one. I was gonna be like,
it's the most recent one I put out. It's about a dude who thought his bones were haunted. And that's not a metaphor. Like this man really thought his bones were fucking haunted. He was tweaking.
I fucking love this. I get backstory on these songs too. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Wait. If I'm feeling really saucy later, I'll reveal like who it's about because it's about someone famous actually who I used to be involved with. And
is it Hot Tub Guy?
Yeah. Wait, no. Wait.
Not Hot Tub Guy?
Wait, yes.
It is Hot Tub Guy?
I forgot about the hot tub incident. Beloved canceled member of redacted band.
Shout out to Hot Tub Guy for real, dude.
Oh my gosh. The last time I was talking to him, he was into drinking turpentine. And I like he literally okay, so here's a little lore. He like sends me this picture and it's like a nice like kitchen bar set up on like a beautiful cutting board with like some sliced lemons and a big old bottle of turpentine. And I didn't know what turpentine was at first. So he was like, drinking some of this. And I was like, oh, is that like gin or something? He was like, yeah, pretty much. But then I looked it up. Turpentine is paint thinner and it kills you and it's not edible.
Hell
And then
yeah.
digging, I'm like, dude, why would someone drink this? And I guess like it's like literally like in the Victorian ages, people thought it was some miracle elixir health cure and would drink it for like all sorts of shit. But it kills you and it's poison. and like in present day, in the 2020s, there's still a small like community of like wacko niche health fanatics who like don't believe in medicine but will be like, drink turpentine, it will cure your ailments. Yeah, and he was dead ass. He was like, this will help the ghosts in my blood. And I'm like, what? He's like, it's in my spine. Like, but the turpentine will flush it out. You should drink some. And then when I realized that what turpentine was, I'm like, did bro just tell me to kill myself?
You should drink some. What the fuck?
I know. I'm like, you hate me.
Dude, I remember you telling stories about him, and he's a character.
Oh yeah, like we haven't spoken in years, but he never stays away for too long. Years can go by and then he'll pop up again being cryptic and crazy, so who knows? It's just a matter of time before he comes on back to me.
Comes on back.
Yeah, so I'll start when you want me to.
Yeah, I forgot to make the tweet, so I'm tweeting out right now. Come fucking see MJ Bones live right fucking now.
I tweeted also mid poop. I was like, come on to
Discord.
You worried about Discord, but you need to be worried about getting this money. Brokey.
We're on Twitch, not Discord.
Oh fuck.
We're on Twitch, bitch.
Oh god. Wait, let me redo that.
I'm like, I'm quote tweeting it right now.
No. Wait, do you have the same user on Twitch?
Yeah, Deadboydeem. Yeah. Okay. Twitch.tv/Deadboydeem. What's up? Oh, my. Get into my model tracks, me. I have this stupid ass model on right now. I'm like a little fucking chibi, cute and adorable. People are gonna come in and be like, "What the fuck is this?"
It's cuteness.
I'm just a little guy.
You're so a little boy.
I was actually about to yell at you, so that works. Don't worry, Mod. I got this. I tweeted. I am good streamer.
Oh gosh, the darkness is set. What the fuck?
Turn your lights on. Give us a tour of your home. No.
The light's on, but it sucks. I need to get like a ring light. Let's see. I'm gonna find a good spot for y'all. I don't think there is one. I think this is what we got, boys.
This is what we got. As you can see, this is budget-friendly concert that we have going on right here.
No one needs to see me.
It's far. It's far.
Is that worse?
I don't know. I think it's about the same.
Gosh, darn it. Maybe.
And look at that big. See, guys, you need to drink more water. You need to drink that much water, guys. Stay healthy, all right?
Brought to you by my Stanley Cup.
Sheesh.
bed and everything a growing boy needs. Oh, oh, great heavens.
I love your festive pants, by the way. They're very nice.
Thanks. I stole them from one of my ex-boyfriends.
Hell yeah.
Just because he refused to like get his stuff back. I kept being like, so like, can we exchange our things? Cause you have like a lot of my stuff and I have a pile of your clothes. He's like, I don't want these material possessions. All you're focused on is items. But when are we gonna talk? And I'm like, I don't want to talk to you. We're never getting back together. Do you want your shit? He's like, no. And I'm like, can I have mine, please? And then he started yelling at me. So then I blocked him. And then he showed up to my house with all my things and like waited in his car in front of my house for like an hour. I'm sure he thought that was his chance and he was going to get me.
Mhm.
And then he left and I literally never saw him again. He moved away.
All
So
right.
I'm out here breaking hearts.
MJ the Heartbreaker Bones. You fucking heard it here first, guys.
He definitely would have built me a house, but at what cost? At what cost?
At what cost?
Now, he was like one of those dudes that had like a really suspicious relationship with his mother.
Oh no.
Yeah, and I'm like, your mom thinks you are her husband, and I feel like I'm the other woman in your mom's relationship, and it scares me.
What the fuck? Now to be clear, this is not Hot Tub Man, right?
No, this was
Okay.
his name was Gray.
Gray? Like the
Yeah,
color?
yeah.
Interesting.
And I used to call him Gray the boy all the time to differentiate. And he was, he's not a bad person, but it just was never gonna work. And like he and his mom would like regularly eat dinner together in their underwear. And when I was like, why don't you guys have clothes on? I was the one who was weird. Like,
hold up. Wait a minute. What the fuck?
Yeah, and like he pretty much just wanted me to be in his house at all times. He didn't want me to be at my house. He didn't want me to have a life. He didn't want to go out anywhere. He just wanted me to be at his house for him to come home to. Like he would like pick me up and then drop me off there and then just leave and be like, I gotta go do stuff. And then would be gone for like 8 hours and then be like, why didn't you hang out with my mom? And I'm like, bro, yes, also he lived with his mom.
I'm so surprised. No, this is what the fuck, dude.
Your mom really does not want to hang out with me. Like I promise you, like and also when are you coming back? And am I gonna get taken home? And he'd be like, you should just stay the night. I've got some fresh clothes out for you and I'll run you a bath. I'm like, you want me in a cage?
What the fuck? Bro.
Like, I think the whole year 2023, I probably spent at max like 30 nights sleeping in my own house because I was locked away in Gray's fucking tower all fucking year with his mom who hated me and definitely was in love with her son.
What the fuck? Dude, I can't even stand to talk to my mom for more than a few hours. This is insane. Dude, I can't imagine just being like, let's eat breakfast in our underwear, dude. Like,
I know.
like, what the fuck? I don't even want to do that with my husband. What the fuck is this?
He would smoke cigarettes in the house and like just constantly make like sexual jokes about her son and
Dude,
yeah, he's like
I don't give a shit they were fucking.
Yeah, it was really weird. It was really fucking weird. And like the thing is he would lure me over. He'd be like, I'm gonna take you out on a date to that place you've been wanting to go to. And I'd be like, oh, thank you, finally. And then it'd be surprise, we're back in my mom's house. Guess what? I have to go. I have to run some errands, leaves for 6 hours.
That's actually insane. All right. Huh. You have a song about him too?
Um, no, I like in the beginning I had a song about it was like actually like a happy cute song because I was like, "Ah, we're clearly in love. We should just get together." But, you know, I don't really feel that way about him now.
It's understandable. Have a nice day.
There was one time he like lured me over. He was like, "Oh, I'll make you a nice dinner." I get over there and like, hours go by because he's just not there. He just once again wanted me in his house. And he finally gets back and I'm like, so I'm like so hungry I didn't eat. Like, cause I thought you were making dinner. He's like, ah yes. Then he brings me he,
No. No.
he brings me a plate with 2 pieces of toast and some mustard. I cannot make this up. And then he goes, I figure we could share. And he just starts chowing down. And I'm like,
Share.
bro. So not only do you want me in your house at all times, but you also want me to starve to death. What the fuck is this? Like,
Oh my god. It's all in the terminology. Lured me over. That tells me everything. Dude's insane. What the fuck? Nah, man. I can't Dude, are you kidding me? Fucking comes over, 2 pieces of toast and mustard. We can share. No, the fuck we can't. What the fuck is this?
also, like, what the fuck is this Great Depression meal? Like,
Oh my god.
yeah, so it was never gonna work. It was never gonna work. Anyways, that's how I got these Santa Claus pajama pants.
Very nice. Very nice. All right,
Yeah, I
well.
learned how to pick them. That's for sure.
You've had some interesting choices. It'd be like
I
that.
should probably be jailed before selecting any other partner, honestly. If the next time I'm like, oh, I got a new boyfriend, prison.
Prison.
Just take me away, boss. All right, shall I get into it?
Yes, please.
All right, yeah, ho, shut the fuck.
Start playing your music.
No one cares about your fucking weak dating life. All right, this is Dead Boy Walking. Dead Boy Dean Walking. He thinks the world revolves around him. Thinks we're all just waiting on a chance to take him down. All these problems thinks that drugs can solve them. But baby, all the turpentine in the world couldn't drown the voices in your head or tapeworms in your spine. Your parasitic dread has been working overtime. You're a ghost who's haunting your own animated corpse. You're a dead boy walking. You're a madman talking at the fucking speed of light. You activate my fight or flight. Avoiding the feedback of his reflection. Esoteric and impatient when asked for clarification. Trying to unclose the circuit of magic, madness, and sadness. Yeah, he's a Martian, he's a trickster, spitting riddles through the ether. Voices in his head and tapeworms in his spine. He's got parasitic dread and it's working overtime. Baby, you're a ghost in your own maggot-ridden corpse. You're a dead boy walking. You're a madman talking at the fucking speed of light. Got a feeling something just ain't right. And he says he doesn't get angry, just impatient. Impatient. He says he doesn't get angry, just impatient. Impatient. Oh baby, I'm not He says he doesn't get angry, just impatient. Impatient. Oh, baby, I'm not angry, I'm just losing my patience playing these games of cat and mouse. Well, I guess it's better than cat and mouse. Guess it's better than playing house with all those voices in your head, or tapeworms in your spine. That parasitic dread's got you working overtime. Baby, you're a ghost in your own festering corpse. You're a dead man dragging himself across the floor. In every interaction, I'm not mad, just can't stand it anymore.
Woo! Clappies in chat. Clappies in chat.
Can everyone hear me? Okay?
Yeah, it appears that the stream is picking up fine.
Yay!
Yes. Claps.
Oh yeah,
claps.
brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
All right. This next one's called Fuss.
This is like my favorite song. I know like all the words to this one.
Oh my gosh. It's about wanting to get to know somebody. And I'm actually, so I wrote this song, at one point. And the last song I just played and then these next couple are all about the same dude, Hot Tub Guy. So Fuss is like, when you have this like almost morbid curiosity about a person and you're just like, gosh, you're so interesting and mysterious, I really want to get to know you. And you can kind of project your own like fantasies onto the situation, like trying to figure out the puzzle of a person. And that's definitely where I was when I wrote it. But then the B side of it maybe is after time has passed and you do know the person and then you're like, I don't know if I want to know you actually. Like the mystery's been solved and you kind of suck. So here we go. A room, curtains drawn, jacket draped over the television screen. You don't want anyone to hear or see you being vulnerable, chaotic or excitable. Said this is an audition. Is that why your own nerves break a leg? Because you're up after this verse. The mystery of you and me. I like your energy, but you say we're on two different wavelengths, and I guess that's true. Nevertheless, I just wanna be close to you. A night in the dark, we're meditating. You don't wanna talk, but your eyes give you away. 'Cause you are vulnerable, chaotic and excitable. If you could do it over and never leave the ground, honey, let's take a sip, try and wash all this down. The mystery of you and me. I love your energy, but you say we're on two different wavelengths, and I guess that's true. Nevertheless, I just wanna be close to you. There are things I wanna do, and I know you feel it too. You've been watching me. I know you like the view. You like me liking you. Nevertheless, I just wanna be close to you. A room, curtains drawn, jacket draped over the television screen. You don't want anyone to hear or see you being vulnerable, chaotic, or excitable. Said this is an audition. Is that why your all nerves break away? Because you're up after this verse. You're a liminal boy, crowding my space, and I'm trying to kiss you while you're turning away. Ask me what's my goal in the end. Well, I could ask you the same, the way you fuck with my head. Only hang around once a year, you're so flitting around my atmosphere. In the interim between now and then, yeah, you've been keeping tabs on me. In the dead of night, you turn off the lights, fill my pockets well as sleep. Maybe it's not that deep. Maybe I'm fussing over nothing. Maybe you just wanna see how much you can push my buttons. Seems like something you would do. Well, I'm a mystical girl caught in your world, and clearly I'm lost. Maybe you're taking advantage of my empathy or my naivety, or maybe it's all just a misunderstanding. I'm not perfect either. I've committed my crimes, lost sight of myself. Well, my eyes on the prize. It would be a lie to try and say there wasn't something in it for me. And in the early morning, I'll put my clothes back on so I can slip out while you sleep. I'm headed back northeast. Yeah, maybe I'm running from something. Maybe that's what you see when you look at me. You look at me. Well, there's a room, your curtains drawn, and your jacket's draped over a television screen. 'Cause you don't want anyone to hear or see you being vulnerable, chaotic, and excitable. You said that this is an audition. You say you're running a litmus test on me. On me, on me, on me, on me, on me, on me.
Oh my goodness. Very nice. I can't believe you played like my favorite songs right off the bat.
Oh my god. Believe it, babe.
Believe it. I thought you were gonna go ball of me, so I don't know why. Oh my goodness. There's actually quite a few that I like. I'm like torn. I'm like, I don't know if I should like mute myself over here so that like when I like sing along with you, like you don't hear me, because I don't know if that's gonna trip you up or something.
No, I love it if you sing along. It makes me so happy that you've always been like so supportive of like everything I do, and like just over the years, I mean, you knew me before I was even going as MJ Bones, and before I could even like really play this thing, and I was just torturing you in the apartment.
It's so fun.
Yeah, you got any You got any questions for me? Will I
Any
give my break?
questions? Right, right. I have one question for this moment. I turn the light on? It's so fucking dark in here now.
I, yeah, now who has bad lighting?
Wait.
Stay in the dark. It makes me look better.
Dude, there was a fattest fucking delay on my fucking light turning on. I was like, did I turn it on? I was like, you should be on now. All right. Okay. First question I have for you in chat. Feel free to put in some questions. I will, of course, read them and stuff. But I want to know, like, what got you into the ukulele?
What a great question.
Thank you.
I'm so glad.
Out of all the instruments you could have chose, why the uke?
So, yeah, like right before I ended up like moving in with you, my life was at rock bottom. I just lost my job because 7-Eleven just decided to close down without warning. Was
Dude,
like,
rest in peace,
what?
7-Eleven.
You don't have a job anymore. That sucks. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was like I was in this situationship with this like D-bag who hosted an open mic. And like I've always been into like performance and I've always loved music. I've written my own songs and poems from like an elementary school age, but I was always like super shy about it for some reason. Like I would do musical theater and shit, but like it wasn't my own stuff, so it like didn't feel as risky. And like so around that time I was 20, 22, and I really wanted to push myself to like go to these open mics and start like getting my stuff out there. But I didn't play an instrument that was like good for an open mic. Like I didn't play guitar. I had my bass guitar, but I wasn't really about to pull up to the open mic with just a bass. And so I would perform at this open mic with this dude I was kind of seeing, and he would play guitar and I would sing, and we would just do covers and stuff. And I would be like, hey, like, can we do some of my songs? And he was always just like really weird about it. And he was also just like not the best person. And I was feeling really frustrated. I'm like, okay, my love life is shit. I'm unemployed. I want to get my stuff out there, but like, I keep waiting for someone else to help me do it. And I just wanted to be self sufficient. And I wanted to like push myself outside of my comfort zone. So I took my last money from 7-Eleven and I like took a cab to the music store, and I was like, what can I fucking buy on a budget? And there was a ukulele there for like $75. And I was like, perfect. I'll just get this bullshit thing since I can't afford a guitar, because I just didn't really know a lot about the ukulele at the time. I just thought it was like a mini guitar. And then I got my cab back, and then that was it. And then for the next like 2 weeks, I literally spent all day and night until my fingers bled, like teaching myself ukulele. And I realized that it's not a mini guitar at all. Like it's its own instrument, and it's like a beautiful instrument that deserves respect and is so cool and versatile. And I could take it with me anywhere. And I started adapting the songs I had written to be played on uke. And I got so into it and just like never looked back. So it was kind of like at first out of convenience, but then it was also like my transition into being self-sufficient. So it's like I didn't have to depend on like someone being my backing band or anything. I could just show up and get my story out there myself and like take control, take things into my own hands. And here I am, ended up being all right.
Checks out. Checks out. We have a question from chat. How many years did you practice before starting to really get into sorry, I can't fucking read. Before starting to really go for it. There we go.
3 months.
Holy shit, there you go, Chad. 3 months.
Yeah, so, like, I was just posting, like, demos and stuff on the internet, and 3 months in, like, a band who's actually, like, really big now ended up, like, seeing one of my demos and was like, "Hey, you got spunk, kid. How about you play a show with us?" And that kicked off, like, my touring career, and I never looked back. So I guess like I would say like if you want to do something, don't ever like sit around and wait for the right time because there's never going to be a better time than now and you never know where it can take you and you never know who's like paying attention and who can like help you in your craft and open doors for you, you know? Like you all you have to do is believe in yourself.
You just gotta believe.
And with a little bit of magic, you too can be a bullshit folk musician.
Hell yeah. All right, so you would consider your genre to be folk punk, right?
Yeah, I would like so I'm definitely in the umbrella of folk punk, but I'm also kind of like on the fringes of that scene. My stuff has like a lot of like anti-folk influences and like a lot of emo influences too, like in my content and the way I write songs. Lately, I've been tagging myself as like girl folk, spelled GRRL, like Riot Girl,
Mm-hmm.
because I kind of wanted to harken back to like that movement of people like just speaking their truth. And I don't feel like a lot of times I don't feel like genre labels quite like encompass what I do. And so girl folk is the thing that it's like the genre that I created to like encompass like kind of like a just what I'm doing, like punk ethics and just like a raw, vulnerable take on things. And I don't know. Yeah. So folk punk, girl folk, your mom.
Your mom. Hell yeah. Another question from chat. Do you typically only tell personal stories with your songs, or are you open to anything?
Hmm.
I feel like you have a lot of personal, you
Yeah.
put your personal experiences in your stories a lot, in your songs a lot.
Yeah, I definitely do. I can't really think of any examples where I'm not writing about something personal. I definitely have some projects that I want to do that are more about like things. Like I definitely want to write something inspired by Full Metal. And there's a couple books I've read that I would love to like make a concept album based on. But um music for me is like it's a way to like get out all the stuff that's in my head and like tell my stories so I don't go crazy. And so most of my music is really personal and vulnerable and I talk about things that not everyone feels comfortable talking about and I've just really hoped that you know like by doing that other people feel solidarity and they feel like they have a safe space to like share their personal stories too because so much music is very like impersonal and it can be really scary to like talk about your life and your experiences, you know. So it's kind of like it's definitely my outlet to actually like talk about those things because in my non-music life I don't really talk about any of those things, you know. I keep it light, I keep it funky fresh. um you know, I just kind of joke through everything. So it's my chance to like just be serious for a moment and be like, let me tell you about some fucked up shit with ukulele.
With the ukulele. Very nice. Personal experiences are great outlets. Yes. I very recently have been wanting to make a song about healthcare CEOs. Oh, okay.
Ooh, I really loved when Penelope Scott did that.
Mhm. Mhm.
And there's not a better time than now. And I just have to say, my boy Luigi was not even in New York when that
That's
happened. He
right.
was out making sweet nasty love to me.
That's
So how could he have done it?
dude. I literally. So I had Discord movie day. I guess not really movie night. Discord movie day right before the stream, and we were talking, and there's a guy in there. He's in Germany, And he goes, yeah, I just met the guy named Luigi not that long ago. He's been in Germany this whole time.
Right.
Oh, but
Best guy around. What murder?
wasn't even there. Can you believe it? I know, dude. Like that's crazy. But yeah, I
He
definitely
said New
what?
York. He specifically said he hates New York and how he never wants to go there ever.
Yeah,
He just
yeah.
wants to take arms.
Oh my god. But CEO healthcare CEOs healthcare CEOs aside. Yeah, I definitely feel your music is very personal, and that's one of the things I really like about it is because it's it's not your average song, you know. Like I'm not gonna be
Yeah,
like, oh, here's another song about the same topic, and it's gonna go exactly the same way. Like it's very much a lived experience, and I like that in your
thank
songs.
you. Yeah, I don't know. And I don't really write like love songs or anything like that either. Like, I mean, I have before, but they never like see the light of day or anything because like it's just like boring to me. I'm just like, there's
Mhm.
so many songs about mushy gushy feelings. Like, I definitely try to alchemize my pain and suffering with my music.
Hell yeah! Nothing but suffering here, folks. That's what we like. You have opened for a few different bands, correct? I've seen you.
Yeah.
I've seen those. Come across the timeline. Is there any experiences there that you have really enjoyed that you were like, this moment stands out from doing an opening?
Yeah. So I've opened for Kimya Dawson a couple times and I'm gonna be on a festival with her again in January. And that was such a full circle moment for me because like, I grew up in like the 2000s, and like, I'm a black woman, and so like, but in the time where I was growing up, it was like being into like alternative stuff and indie music and stuff, it was like always like chastised and it was like very exclusionary to like people that looked like me, and like it was I felt like I was always being put in this box and I wasn't allowed to be like multifaceted. And Kimya, she's like a famous anti-folk musician. If you've ever watched the movie Juno, pretty much the entire soundtrack is her music. And I've loved her since I was a kid and looked up to her since I was a kid because she was someone who looked like me, who was also like a little weird and offbeat and into like just things that like I felt like I wasn't allowed to be into, and it like validated me. And I literally always dreamed of like meeting her or like getting to play music with her. And then all of a sudden it just happened. And like she came to my city, she came to New Haven, Connecticut, and I opened for her. And it was like, it was so surreal. Like and little me was just screaming. And then a few months ago, she came back to the East Coast. She came to Providence, Rhode Island, and she like specifically requested me. She was like asking people like, "Hey, do you know MJ Bones? Can you get them here?" And that was like insane. Like the promoter like sent me the screenshots of her asking and she was like, "Hey, Kimya wants you." And I was like, "Oh my gosh." Like, and now we're kind of friends, we connected too because we both recently lost our moms, and like she was like really sweet to me over that, and we kind of bonded. And I'm really excited to play with her again. And it was definitely like a meet your heroes moment, and it made me feel like I was doing something right with my life, like I'm doing something good, and like she really paved the way for like just more people who are weird or who might be like the black sheeps of their family to like just do what they want to do and fuck the haters.
Mhm. Very nice. I was actually also so excited when I saw that you were opening for them the first time. I was like, holy shit, that's fucking sick, dude!
I know. I
Uh,
still can't believe it. Like,
it was a surreal experience for me, and I wasn't even there. I was like, oh my god. All right. We'll go to playing some more songs. Do a couple more songs, and we'll go back to uh questions and chatting, I suppose.
do you have any requests for me?
I would like to hear Modern Alchemy, please.
Coming up right away, my liege. But first, I will play the tuning song.
Oh, my favorite.
Make sure this butt is still swaggy. Ho.
Oh, oh.
Oh, the things that you have lied about. You don't want them to come out.
Oh no.
My dog has fleas. Yeah. All right. Here is Modern Alchemy. Life lessons learned the hard way every time. Trying to keep this chin up and focus on the grind, but my nihilistic mind is always right with things to say about capitalist dystopia we've accepted as the way things have to be. And people just keep dying in the street. Well, I'm collecting tear stains on my sheet, 'cause I can't bear to stand upon these aching, dried out feet today. Hey, life lessons like a softball to the socket. How do I make food out of the crumbs inside my pocket? It's the alchemy of a modern age, giving up on the chase for the American dream. Yeah, I'd sooner believe in Santa Claus and so-called friends just keep dropping off like flies. Should be told I'm so used to people believing I can't bring myself to cry, 'cause all the self-awareness in the world won't help determine why I can't keep anyone close to me, and the days go by faster all the time. These circles round my eyes could tell you things that blow your mind, and so the void grows larger every night. If I'm lucky, I'll implode before I ever fall in line. Oh, if I'm lucky, I'll implode before I ever fall in line. If I'm lucky, I'll implode. 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 Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Another one, thank you. This next one is called Manic Pixie Nightmare. So that last song was about, capitalism and, just like me feeling inadequate as a human in the state of capitalism. But this song, I'm sure you're all familiar with the trope of the manic pixie dream girl. And I was like, when I wrote it, I was thinking about how like there's so many different versions of you to everyone you meet. Like you are a different person to everyone. And like, thinking about that, I'm like, well, who is the real me? And when I'm not here anymore, like who will they remember? Like what character will I be in their story? Will I be their manic pixie dream? Will I be the bad guy? Will I be forgotten entirely? And which one is real? Are any of them real? These are the questions, and this is the song. If my lungs collapse, it'll be from trying to outrun the past. And if I turn to ash, don't scoop me up, just leave me right where I found out. A gust of wind might spread me around, but not as thin as I'm spread right now. When I don't have a body, will I be missed by anybody? Or will they just remember the mask? It's a fact that there's 100 different yous running around in people's heads. There's 100 different yous running around. What version of me are you seeing right now? And if I were to cry, I might just break out in hives or say I wish I weren't alive and I'll fucking meet it. I've had cold fucking feet since the day I was born, and I just can't help but be honest about it. When I don't have a body, will I be missed by anybody? Or will they just remember the bad? It's a fact that there's 100 different yous running around in people's heads. There's 100 different yous running around. What version of me are you seeing right now? So, am I a dreamer? Am I a nightmare? Am I the leading lady or the best supporting role? Who will I be when you can't project onto me? Who will you use to make yourself feel whole? When I don't have a body, will I be missed by anybody? Or will they just mourn a time that's past? It's a fact that there's 100 different yous running around in all our fucking heads. Yeah, when I don't have a body, will I be missed by anybody? Or will they just wish the dream was back? It's a fact that there's 100 different yous running around in people's heads. There's 100 different yous running around. What version of me are you seeing right now? What version of me are you seeing right now? What version of me are you seeing right now? What is next? I'm like, I kind of want to play some stuff that no one's ever heard before.
Ooh, exclusive.
Yeah, matter of fact, okay. This is one that's not out yet. It's called Magic Man. Um, it takes. I'm like, I hope I don't run out of breath because it's a really wordy song. But we're gonna give it our all.
Hell yeah.
I was driving in my van down 23 South in a hurry to believe what was coming out your mouth. You pulled out a box of taro and poured me another beer. Blanket draped over the screen so no one else could hear. Tried to read your fortune, but the message wasn't clear. Something along the lines of what am I doing here? Got into the shower and I saw a crystal skull. Closed my eyes, I was scared of the writing on the wall. Well, you said you'd put me in a song. You said you'd put me in your art. And I just took you at your word. So I recorded all the parts. You saved my birthday in your calendar. Said you were in my town. Then you lashed out at me when your Insta got took down. Now you're in everything I do, every gasp of air I breathe, turpentine inside my lungs, sticky miracles within me, and I feel just like a fool with a toe over the edge, blissfully unaware I'm plunging into nothingness. Put you in a song, then I put you in another, and I'm starting to lose count. They all bleed into each other. Was it ever really you? I convinced myself I wanted. Was it all just an excuse to act in my worst interest? I always took you at your word. Never tried to cause a fuss. Never spoke to the hotel. I just prioritized your trust. When I woke up on your couch, I just went home in a rush. I was trying to play it cool, trying to be mysterious. But now that we don't talk, I think I recognize your game. I guess this is what you do when you become a household name. When I sat down at your table, I knew I found my reasons to dismiss that little nudge, ignore all my gut feelings. I don't know who you are. To this day I don't. I'm writing up caricatures, writing about a ghost who meanders through my dreams like a haunted little muse. I don't know who you are, and baby, neither do you. And when you said this was a test, I was telling you the truth. When you said just do your worst, cause I haven't much to lose. Saved your birthday in my calendar. I pulled up to your house, tossed back some turpentine, try to flush our demons out. Was it ever really you? Was it all just an excuse? So was it ever really you? Or was it all just an excuse?
That's pretty good. Is that about Hot Tub Guy too?
Yeah.
I was like the turpentine. I was like,
That was when I was really done. I was like, you are a freak.
yo, can we get a shout out for turpentine?
Shout out paint thinner.
Hell yeah! Oh my god, you get to see
Should I
this.
tell the chat who it actually is? Should I reveal that and be messy on the internet?
You could. I mean, to be honest, I mean, he's probably not gonna see it. I mean, it's just we're a small community. It goes viral.
So, dude who I've written a dozen songs about and who drinks turpentine and thinks his bones are haunted is none other than beloved canceled member of Tally Hall, Joe Hawley.
Oh shit!
Yup. He's from Michigan, and boy, did he find me.
Boy, did he find me. Hell yeah. I love this. When did you write that one?
I wrote that one like I want to say at the beginning of the year.
Oh, okay.
So almost a year ago now. Um I'm really slow with putting things out. I sit on it for a while. I got to let it brew, you know. I
Mhm.
like it at first it was just a poem that I wrote, and then like I tried to turn it into a song, and it originally it sounded so different. It sounded like really like I had it in like this really creepy like minor key, and it was like really like dark and somber, but it just wasn't the vibe. I was like, I want it to be like upbeat and like have like a different vibe to it. And so it went through a couple different versions before I settled on that one.
He sounds ridiculous.
He literally is.
A crazy one, chat. That's a crazy one.
Yeah, like I reference a blanket over the television screen or like a coat put over the television screen a lot in my songs about my experiences with him. And it's because he always thought people were watching him from the TV. So he would always cover it up so no one would see or hear us. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm like he to keep it a stack, he definitely suffers from some sort of like paranoid disorder. Like I think he's like schizophrenic, honestly, and he just won't get help. Um, and it's definitely part of the reason why he was kicked out of the band and they don't really make music anymore. Like, because it just, he just is not in touch with reality and makes bad choices. So,
Yeah. I
yeah,
imagine the paint thinner probably isn't helping with that either.
right. Like you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them take their meds.
Yeah. The turpentine content farm is so huge right now. What the fuck? Man, what a silly little guy.
Yeah. Oh, and like the reason that that song's called Magic Man is because like I'm really into Adventure Time, and he always reminded me of the character Magic Man from Adventure Time, like just someone who was like always doing wild shit and then disappearing but then popping up randomly, and it was always unknown what his motivations are and like whose side he's on. And also he's like literally insane, he's like descending into madness while he's trying to find the answer to like his own pain and trauma. In the song Dead Boy Walking, I have this quote, this lyric that's like, he's trying to unclose the circuit of magic, madness, and sadness. Yeah, he's a Martian, he's a trickster, spitting riddles through the ether. And that's a direct Magic Man reference, because if you know anything about Adventure Time, when they start going into Magic Man's lore, he says that all wizards are stuck in a loop of magic, madness, and sadness, and that for years he's been trying to unclose the circuit of magic, madness, and sadness, because his whole motivation was he was trying to like revive his dead wife. And in a lot of ways there's like parallels with Joe Hawley, because he was always hung up on like this one girl who like he had a relationship with, and things went south, and he was like always trying to like fill that void with something, it seemed like, and just going crazy over it. So yeah.
Dude, I love these deep dives into your songs right now. This is so much fun. Oh my god. See, this is why we spec into strength and dex. Mages are insane. And loser gamers in my chat right now. What the fuck?
Mages are insane.
All right, all right. What is your favorite song that you've ever written?
mm. I So Magic Man is up there. I really like love that song. Like I really like what I did with it. I also, let's see, Dead Boy Walking, um Modern Alchemy. I just feel like Modern Alchemy was like ahead of its time, because at the time that I wrote it, like the people who I was like playing music with, they did not understand it, and they're like, "You're being dramatic. I think you should change the capitalist dystopia line." And I'm like, "You are a hoe." Um
Yeah, I
and that's just like, it's a song that like it still rings true today, you know, even though I've grown and changed and I'm like a different person than I was like when I wrote it and I'm in a different like state, it still like hits hard. Um and I still just like appreciate it. Also I have a song called Pink Moon that I'm pretty proud of. It's not released either. A lot of my favorite ones are
I
unreleased
was gonna say
to
I
be.
haven't heard that one.
Yeah, I have like so I've been sitting on this album for the last year and I've just been slowly releasing singles from it, but I think I'm going to get ready to drop it pretty soon. But the thing is like at this point, it'll be like a new album to like a lot of people because they haven't heard the songs on there, but at this point those are old news. I have like another album's worth of new songs that will come out after that. So that album's going to be called Existential Dreadful. I'm probably just going to drop it randomly with no promotion. And just like it'll be a little Easter egg for people.
Hmm.
And then after that, I'm going to release Girl Folk. And it will be kind of like my deep dive into like where I am now and like what I've learned. And I want to like pair it with like a zine with like the Girl Folk manifesto and like a lot of cool like new merch with it. And probably like press some vinyl of it as well.
Yeah. Someone in my chat said, I think of the ones I've heard, Magic Man is probably my favorite. I liked the vocal pacing on it. When's it drop? Well, I guess you just kind of answered that. So,
Yeah, it'll be dropping in 2025. Probably around, I would say probably around the spring or summer, like maybe like a May release. But also anything can happen. I'm very like temperamental with how I release. Sometimes I just drop shit in the middle of the night. Um, just so just all I can say is 2025. It will be waiting, lurking ominously.
it'll be there in the shadows,
Yep.
waiting. So you talked about the album after that. You said you wanted to do merch for that and some vinyls. What kind of merch were you thinking about doing?
Well, with that release is what I want to use the merch design I commissioned you for. So I want to put that on like some tote bags and some like shirts, some sweatshirts. I also really want to do like a bunch of zines. I think that that would be really cool. Maybe even like a comic in the zine, like and start putting some of my art out there like with the music. I also definitely want to do like bracelets and probably like some matchbooks. I want to do like my own like little tarot deck.
Oh, that'd be so sick.
Like it just like the I want to call it the Bones Tarot
Mhm.
and just have like, you know, cute little characters from my songs in there. Want to do some hats, some socks. Um I've been trying to like think about like unconventional merch items like what would make someone like excited to see at a merch table be like, oh wow, this is really special. So like lighters and matchbooks I think would be cool, and you know like the zine, the comics, the tarot deck. I also will probably do like some posters, some like hand drawn artwork. um and oh, what was the other thing I was thinking of? I just had it like because I've got like a folder of all my ideas. um Oh, I want to. So this one band, this ska band, like came out with like some coffee as merch. Like it was just they paired up with a roastery and did that. So I think it'd be really cool to also do something like that. But I also really want to come out with an MJ Bones hot sauce
What the fuck?
because I love hot sauce, and I'm just like I just want to slap MJ Bones in some hot sauce.
Some hot sauce. If you ever do any food items, I'll review them right on stream. All right, I fucking hate hot sauce, but I'll do it. I'll do it on stream. I'll be like, let's see how hot this shit is, and fucking die.
It also would be cool to do like some plushies at some point as well.
Mm.
Um, you know, I really want to collab with other artists and who, you know, and just like really like honor their craft and like shine light on them as well. And so there's a couple people who I know like crochet, and I have a friend that makes handmade patches and stuff. So I'm definitely like with this merch drop that will be coming out in 2025, I'll be focusing on like just collabing with other people and like giving them their flowers too, so that more people can discover their art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that you want to branch out to artists and not just do AI generated stuff. That is so important because I have
Yeah.
seen so many people, especially people would be like, "Well, I don't have any money, so I use AI." And it's like
Yeah, it's just AI is not good and it's going to kill art. And you know, hold on, I gotta adjust. I gotta plug my phone in. But the AI art scene, it robs artists of their crafts and it cheapens like what we do, you know, and like it's just made up of stolen art. And it also like takes away the human element, like the thing that makes art good, the thing that makes you feel something when you interact with a piece of media that means something to you, is the fact that it was made by another person and is part of the human experience, you know? And we've been doing it for centuries, like ever since humans were around, you know, from like from the fucking cave paintings to carving things into stone tablets to the pyramids, you know, humans are art, you know, and the humanities are super important. So you will never catch me using AI for any of that because it just goes against all of my principles and it's like so disrespectful to the human spirit in my opinion.
Dude, for real. I especially hate people who a lot of people will be against AI art like illustrations, but then fail to realize that this doesn't just affect illustration, it affects the music, it affects writing, and all of that is stolen garbage that's just, it takes away the human element. So
Yeah, and none of it looks good.
no. No, it's
It's fucking trash. And it's just a way to like push artists out, you know. Artists already struggle enough, you know, like especially like in the US, they don't really value the arts, and like pushing that to AI and companies moving to just like use AI instead of hiring real people and giving real people jobs, like it's just another way to like suppress art and like keep people down and just exclude them, and it's like a way to like make them obsolete in our society. And that's really icky, and it's also like dangerous, you know. It's just like that's not a direction that we want to go, you
yeah.
know, because like without artists, like what do we have? You know, like everything we enjoy is created by someone who wanted to share something with the world, you know?
Yeah. Fuck AI art, man. Fucking hate that shit in this household.
All my homies hate AI.
That's right. All right. So, what do you have like a dream person that you would love to share a stage with? I know Kim Ya is of course a huge idol, but is there anybody else that you'd be like, man, I could like share this stage with this person?
Yeah, honestly, Jeff Rosenstock. If I ever got to like tour with Jeff Rosenstock, my life would be made. He's so cool. He's like a legendary punk. He is like pretty famous now and successful, but he still has like DIY ethics, and he runs his own label like out of his house. He's always like giving back to the community, and then he also he ended up being a composer for Cartoon Network. He wrote all the music for Craig of the Creek. Um and that was super cool, and like when that got shut down, he was like really adamant about like supporting the arts and like supporting like kids media and like making sure that they have things that are cool and like valuable, make them feel seen to interact with. And he's just always using his voice for something good. He's one of my favorite artists of all time, and so it would be such an honor to share a stage with him one day. um I'm trying to think who else. Like, I definitely have more, but my brain is like deleting all of them right now.
Yeah.
Um,
It's like when somebody asks you what your favorite movie is and you forget every single movie that you've ever seen.
yeah, I do it even when I perform. Like, I'll be like, I suddenly have never written a song. I don't know a single song I've written. What are they? Like, you tell me. Like, what?
One of my songs. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Oh, also Pat the Bunny. But the thing about Pat the Bunny is that Pat the Bunny retired from music a long time ago and kind of like, so he got sober, which is wonderful. But then when that happened, he was like, I actually hate music and you'll never see me again. And he's just been like under the radar for years, living a quiet life. Like, so my dream is that he comes back and that I get to play with him one day.
Yeah, not to be confused with Pat the Pigeon, which is somebody we have in our chat quite frequently.
I love pigeons. Justice for pigeons.
That's right, justice for that's gonna make Pat stay. Oh my god, he fucking loves pigeons. um, all right. Let's see. I had another one. God, what the fuck was I gonna say, dude? Damn, guess it's gone. Fucking G. I remember it a bit.
Damn. Well, say hi to Kuromi.
Hi, Kuromi. My
The
god.
Build-A-Bear Kuromi.
Oh my god, not the Build-A-Bear. I want
Yeah, she scented like cotton candy.
dude.
Oh
I
yeah.
want to fucking Build-A-Bear. This is bullshit, man.
Yo, they Build-A-Bear released a Mothman plushie and it sold out immediately upon dropping.
That's so sad. Oh my god.
Ooh, that just reminded me of another one that's not released that I could play for you. Speaking of Mothman, that's the other thing. Mothman merch is coming.
Oh my god, I fucking love Mothman. Okay, this is like a
Yeah,
side quest right now that I'm gonna go off into a little bit, but
absolutely.
there is a creator that makes they specialize in making Mimikyu plushies, but they mix it with other characters and they have a Mimikyu Mothman one. And
Oh my gosh, I need it.
I want it so fucking bad. I was like, dude, that's so sick. Actually, I can show you. Chat can't see. Haha, stinky chat. But I got a Raichu one from them.
Oh my gosh.
So I got
Wait, what platform did they use? Are they like on Etsy or something or?
they are on Twitter is where I saw them and they have their own store. So let me
Ooh.
I'll pull up Twitter right now. Hey, buddy, look at that guy jet skiing. Okay, so I moved this out of the way so you guys can still see MJ. Uh,
Wait, did they say Chesky?
the jet ski.
Oh. I was about to say, I love Chesky. He's awesome.
Hell yeah! All right.
That was also another dream come true was getting to play with Chesky a few times because he's someone that has really inspired me too. And he's like a bit of a New Haven legend. And like he barely plays solo anymore because he's actually in a really, really like successful band now called the Co-Defendants. And they're on Fat Records, which is the record label of Fat Mike from NoFX. And they're constantly playing like sold out shows and shit and always touring all around the world. And so it's always like a treat when he comes back home and he's like, guess what? I know I said last time this is my last solo show and I'm never playing it again, but psych, I'm here. Like,
Just kidding. Oh my god. But yeah, their name is Hazel Oddities, and
ooh,
they specialize in making Mimikyu plushies. And every October, I found them last year actually, because every October they do 31 days of Mimikyu, and they like make a new Mimikyu plushie mixed with
mm,
something. And that's actually when they made the Mothman, and I was like, I fucking want Mothman.
shout out Mothman. I was Mothman for Halloween this year.
Oh my god, I love that.
I'll have to send you some pics.
Yes, please. Oh my god. But I still have the sticker from them on my PC. Oh yeah, they had a little sticker. I probably have some fucking more that I have egregious things in. Why is this? Stop breaking my heart. I don't know, they're somewhere in there, but yeah, Hazel Oddities, they make great stuff. Second thing I want to say, uh, Discord and stream apparently do not like to play your audio when I am talking, so that is why I have continued not to sing along to your songs, because I don't want to fuck up the audio for stream.
Okay.
Because I started like singing a little bit, and it would cut out your audio, and I was like, "What the fuck is it doing that? It's never done that before ever." And now it's like,
oh my gosh, it's like, well, one of you bitches shut up.
We just can't play together. We're too powerful. Oh, actually, I do remember what I was gonna ask you now.
Oh yay!
I was going to say, would you ever want to do a, obviously not now because apparently Discord hates us, but ever do like a duet, you know?
Yes.
I think that'd be so sick, right? Like,
oh my gosh, yes, that would be such an honor. Like, I fucking love you. Like,
you say that now, but have you ever heard me sing? Because, oh my god, is it awful.
I don't believe you. You probably have a beautiful angel voice.
I don't know about beautiful angel voice. I did release, so for Thankmas, hello, Thankmas, the charity that's running right now. Hey guys, thank you. We're up to $421. Let's fucking go.
Woo!
But for Thankmas, one of our milestones was the Christmas album, where I went and I talked to a bunch of my VTuber friends, and I said, hey, could you record your favorite Christmas song? And if we reach this milestone, I'll release it onto YouTube. So I actually did sing. I fucking hate it though. I can't stand listening to it. It's not like. God. So I chose The Little Drummer Boy as my song that I sang. And it is definitely not the it does, my voice does not match the vibe of that song. Like I like want something like, I don't know, like, okay, so the version of Little Drummer Boy that I listen to has a very different pace than all the others. So I was trying to match a different pace, and I was like getting all fucking tripped up, and I was like, I can't fucking do this shit. I need to. So I was like, when I do a song, I need to pick one that matches the vibe better.
Aw. But it's on YouTube though?
It is on YouTube. It's youtube.com or fucking searching YouTube thing, Dead Boy Deem, and it's called fucking what the fuck is her name? What's her Tiltify fucking name? I can't even. Oh yeah, we're Mischief Makers and Merry Friends is the the name of the YouTube video.
Oh, that's so cute. I'm definitely gonna check it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would love to do a duet with you. Like, I think that would be so cool.
Dude, I would love to. Even if it's like one, if it's a cover of a song we both know or one of your songs. I know a lot of them, so like I can any of them.
We could cover if we did do a cover, we should cover like Fall Out Boy.
Oh my god, dude. If I could get fucking Discord, thank you, Lynn, for posting it into the chat right now. Here, I'll copy it and send it to you, MJ, so that way you have it. Cool. But dude, if I could get this in stream to cooperate with me, I'd be like, dude, let's fucking pull up right now. Fucking Fall Out Boy right fucking now, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah, that would be sick.
Yeah, we'll have to plan that. We'll have to plan it. We'll have to do a fucking test run to make sure. I wonder if it's because the webcam's running. I don't know if it doesn't like.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh, can you hear my radiator hissing at me?
I can, yeah. Actually, we can hear that. I wasn't gonna say anything because you can't turn your noise gate back on, or we won't hear the ukulele. So I was like, it's fine.
Yeah, yeah. My radiator is like possessed. It just will start hissing.
Josh,
I live in a really old house.
Josh says just skip to number 4, MJ. And so the Christmas album. I'm number 4 on the Christmas album. Okay. But I do think you should. The number one is Melva. She's a fucking rock star. She like picked it out of the park. Number two is Pat the Pigeon. He did his song, and he also is a rock star, but in a very different way. He does not like listening to his part either, but I find it very charming. I love it a lot. And then
Aw.
no, I said skip number 4. Oh, do I? Am I number 3? Oh, okay. I'm number 3. Josh is number 4. That's why I said don't listen to that one. It's good. It's good. We got a variety of different talent on that video. So it
I'm definitely
definitely.
it all.
But it was good. I loved it. I loved doing the Christmas album. I want to get more into doing songs and singing. That's what I find it
Yeah.
very fun. I can hate my voice, but you know.
You just gotta do like exposure therapy on yourself. Like do it enough times and then you'll realize, oh, actually I'm really cool.
I'm really cool. See, I always tell people, and that my biggest so this is my biggest worry. I've laid a trap for myself. All right, because I always tell people like I'm like I fucking hate my voice. I think it sounds awful, and people always go, "No, I'm sure you sound fine," and whatever. And my biggest fear is that they're gonna listen to it and be like, "Ooh, you do."
Oh no.
I'll be
Yeah,
like,
this
"Oh,
shit's
God."
ass.
This shit ass, dude. So how did you feel when you first started singing? Did you like your voice? Did you think, you fucked with it, or did you be like, "Oh my god, this is dog water, dude"?
It's like a constant struggle. You know, we were talking a little bit like when we first got on stream about me like deleting shit because I get in my head about it. You know, there's like I like love and hate what I do, but I'm trying to just like accept myself more and like hold more space for myself. But sometimes imposter syndrome definitely kicks my ass and I'm like, actually, I have no talent and I should go live in a cave and never speak to anyone again and it will do the world a service. But then other times I'm like, actually, I got a good thing going here and like it makes me happy. It's like really like what I live for. Like I just played a show last night and it was my first show in a couple months and I've been like super depressed, you know, and I've just been like bed rotting and not really doing a lot of music. But like playing that show last night reminded me of like what actually fuels me in my life and like what makes me happy and what makes me feel like I'm doing something right and like I'm doing something meaningful. And I just always have to hold on to that when I start to get in my head about like, you know, just what I think about myself.
Mm-hmm.
And also like people always tell me that it means a lot to them. You know, people come up to me after a show or they like shoot me a message online and they tell me that something touched them in a certain way or like they tell me that it meant something to them. They tell me that it helped them feel more brave and all sorts of things. And that really validates me and makes me feel like, you know, well, I can't stop now, you know, like it's just, it's clearly like a net positive that I'm out here doing this. And, you know, that's like, I've really cherished the artists that I love and look up to who are unafraid to just like put themselves out there, even if their music is different, even if you can't fit it in a box, like someone is going to connect with it. And like, that's kind of what life is all about in a way, you know? So I would say that like present day, I'm really happy with myself and like what I've done and what I've accomplished. And I don't always have the capacity to listen to my own stuff, especially my older stuff. Like I definitely still cringe at some things, but I also try to just respect it for what it was at the time. And I try to be like radically gentle with myself as much as I can because the world is mean enough to us, you know?
I suddenly love this person. Yeah, MJ is
Aw,
great. They are fantastic. Um,
I love you too.
as you said, you've been dealing with a lot of depression lately. Then of course, the Thankmas charity, we are raising money for two lines that help with preventative causes and raising awareness. So I am going to take just a second to elaborate on some of those if you don't mind.
But of course, would you mind very much if I went peak?
Go pee, go pee. Christ, why did that make it huge? Okay, Crisis Text Line is a nonprofit organization that provides free 24/7 confidential text-based mental health support in English and Spanish. Since its launch in 2013, we have supported over 10 million conversations in the United States and 14 million globally, together with our affiliates in Canada, the UK, and Ireland. Crisis Text Line's more than 75,000 trained volunteer crisis counselors bring texters from a hot moment to a cool calm through non-judgmental support, and empowers each texter to use their own strengths and coping strategies. We are committed to creating an empathetic world where nobody feels alone. Individuals seeking confidential support can contact us via text, web chat, and WhatsApp. To be connected to a live, trained, non-judgmental volunteer crisis counselor, text hello to 741741 or 443-support in WhatsApp, or text hola to 741741 or 442-ayúdame. Yes, in WhatsApp for Spanish, or connect with us via web chat. And of course, the second one is Samaritans, which is a charity working across the UK and Ireland to reduce the number of people who take their own lives and to help people who are struggling to cope with how they are feeling or with life's challenges. We know that life can sometimes be incredibly tough thanks to the dictation. Man, I wish I was good at reading. Holy shit. Thanks to the dedication of around 23,000 volunteers, Samaritans can be there for anyone, whatever they are going through, day or night, 365 days a year. We're also at the heart of local communities, working with schools, workplaces, railways, prisons, and hospitals to offer training and support, preventing suicide, and helping people turn their lives around. So there's the quick and dirty brief thing of that. That's crazy. I can't believe. There we go. Let's fucking go, guys. Woo! Now we're even closer. That means we hit another milestone, guys. We are now at $521. Another milestone down. I think it's a swimsuit one, but I'm not 100% sure. Dude, honestly, maybe I should do some like face cam streams, dude. Like, low key, I'm kind of like feeling it right now. You know what I mean? Oh my god, the VTuber immersion. That could be oh, that's our goal. Yeah, that was our main goal. We're in the stretch goals now. We're in the stretch goals. Why? I'm here to support, you know? I'm here to support. I suppose, you know what? While we're waiting here, I'll do some beans. Here, I'll move this camera back down so that I don't can dox my face again. We'll go to screen capture. We'll just capture the whole fucking screen. Hey guys, hey. Saw my face earlier. I don't know. I wanted to do cosplays too, and you're pretty much gonna see my face in there, so I'm kind of like wishy-washy on showing my face anyway. But if I did like webcam streams, do you think that'd be weird? Do you think that'd be really weird? I mean, obviously, I'd mostly use my VTuber model, but you know, I have thalassophobia. What is that? I don't know what that is. A bean has appeared. Fear of open water. Oh my god. Speaking of which, first off, you should. The ocean is fucking terrifying, okay? Secondly, I seen a game that was out. Oh, what is it called? Dead Water or something. It's on sale right now. I have it on my wish list for God knows what reason, but it's absolutely horrifying and it's all about being in open water. Dude. It's on sale right now. We could play it for our fears. Okay, I think where's my camera? Come over here. Oh, guys, you like my giant Pikachu plushie? Look at this thing. Isn't it so cute? I love it. It's my favorite thing ever. Oh, I'm gonna drop it. Oh, jeez. There we go. Okay, so it looks like we have this one, and it looks like it's gonna be either stinky socks. We're not gonna focus on that. We sure ain't. Sure, no focus. It's either gonna be stinky socks or Tutti Frutti. Okay, guys, what are your bets? You think I'm gonna have a good time with this? Ooh. I'm watching my stream. I'm watching my own stream. I'm cheating. That's right. I'm a dirty little cheater. Stinky? You think it's gonna be stinky? Okay. I don't know. It kind of smells like a stinky sock, but it actually don't taste that bad. It doesn't taste like a Tutti Frutti though. So like, that was kind of a weird one. I can't even play Subnautica. Oh, dude. So when we do our, if we get to, what was it, 600 for that? If we get to $600 for our milestone, we'll be watching videos. I don't think we'll play games. I think that's a little too much. I'll get a little too scared. There's no way I'd be able to play a game with a fucking clown in it. But we'll watch some videos that deal with all that and freak us out. Get us on our little heebie-jeebies together. Oh my god, you guys see me wearing my pajama bottoms again? Look, they say shit camp on them. Shit camp on them. My Nezuko chair. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, the next one we have here. Let's see. Look at this color. Very nice. It's like a... I'm gonna focus on it. It's like an orange color. I think this might be pomegranate. No, just kidding. It's barf or peach. It's barf or peach. What do you think it is? Plaid pajama bottoms are the one way you know they're gonna be bangers. Are they? Is that the one way? I don't know. Barf? You think it's gonna be barf? Okay. The other one, I don't know if that was stink. I'm gonna say, because I ate it, I'm gonna say it was probably Tutti Frutti, but it didn't really taste Tutti Frutti, so I think it was just like a dud. It definitely smelled like stinky socks, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, yo.
Oh, hey. Oh, what is this?
Hey.
Is this barf? Or is this peach?
Are you doing the Birdie Bots beans?
Oh my god, it's barf. Oh god, I have it. I'm chewing it so intently in my mouth right now. Oh god. Oh, Mayday. Mayday. Oh, just swallow it. Just swallow it. Oh my god, it's stuck in my teeth. Ah.
Oh.
Oh god. Oh god, I'm gonna fucking vomit it. Oh no, I'm gonna vomit it up. Oh, that was a sneaky one. It didn't taste like barf at first, so I thought it was clear. Anyways, yes, I was doing some beans. I was doing some beans. No reason. I just like torturing myself with some beans.
Are you okay?
Oh god, it was so bad. Damn, it sounds like it tasted so good too. Oh my god. On the bright side, I don't hear your radiator anymore.
Yay!
So.
Yeah, it quieted down. Oh my gosh. So I injured myself on the way to the bathroom. I went out because I have to walk through my kitchen to get to the bathroom, and it was like complete darkness. And I was like, no matter, I got this. And I immediately ran into every piece of furniture I possibly could. And like, I think I broke my both ankles. And yeah, it was a time. It was a time.
Broke both your ankles. Oh my god.
Broke both my ankles, both my kneecaps, both of my spines.
Both? What? What the fuck? Ugh. Josh, thank you for the hydrate and stretch. Oh my god. You should hydrate and stretch too. Get that in there. Yeah. Alright. Well, would you like to play us some more songs?
Yeah, I got a few more for you.
Do you want to turn your camera back on?
I thought I did. I can see myself.
Really? I can't see you at all.
Yeah, I turned my video back on. Wait, let me turn it off and back on again.
Oh, there we go.
Again.
It's just showing fucking me. I was like, Jesus Christ, I don't want to look at me anymore.
Yeah, I turned it on and for me it was showing, but
That's crazy.
is it showing now?
Yeah, I can see you now. Now I can turn
Okay.
this back up.
Look at me!
Look into my eyes! Oh my god, I have to say, this fucking lighting right now is the fucking vibe. You've got a rainbow right across your face and all the way through the fucking back end of the window, and like, so like one side like light and the other side's shadowed, and it's like the fucking vibe. Alright.
Thank you. I finally got it right. I had it in a different position before, so it wasn't really doing the thing, but I got like a sunset lamp. So that's what that whole thing is. But it's really pretty with the lights off. It's like purpley and stuff. It's beautiful. But I didn't want to be in complete darkness.
I am the night.
Gotta retune. Perfect. Okay. So, let's see. Okay. This is called Rat Girl.
Hell yeah.
Waiting in the cold for the 246. I'm a slave to the bus cause my van took a shit. And the seat next to me is covered in puke, but it's right in the front and I don't want to move. And when people get on, they all stop and stare. Am I wear vintage coat? Am I wear purple hair? Or it's all in my head and they don't give a fuck. They don't know what my dread or how I feel so stuck in the dumb little motions of each passing day. But I thrive on routine and I don't want to change, and I don't want to go, and I don't want to stay. I'm losing my mind, caught in this maze. I'm a big fat fucking rat, eating my own tail. I'm a scrappy little alley cat, and if you get too close to me, then you might get scratched. I'm a big fat fucking rat, eating my own tail. I'm a blood-sucking vampire bat, trying to prevail. When people get close, I push them away, cause really I'm scared that I can't make them stay. And if I pull away first, then they don't get the chance to get the one up on me by making me feel things. My heart's made of stone and my teeth are sharp spikes, and I live in a cave and only go out at night. I just might be the Mothman, or maybe I'm scared of embracing my softness, showing I care. I'm a big fat fucking rat, eating my own tail. I'm a scrappy little alley cat, and if you get too close to me, then I will fuck you up. I'm a big fat fucking rat, eating my own tail. I'm a scared little vampire bat, trying to prevail. It's another one from the vault. It'll be on Girl Folk. I want to do another unreleased one. I just gotta, let me make sure I got the chords right. think I can fumble my way through it. All right. This is called Nightmare Revisited. It's like a reference to Manic Pixie Nightmare in a way. Yeah, anyway. Hold on, my hair is like sabotaging me. Get the fuck out of the way! You were just a moth, and there I was, a glowing flame. But now the roles have been reversed, and I don't want to play this game. You say you don't know why I act like this, and I don't know what you mean. Then you say that you just need some space, cause you don't wanna be mean. Several months of dropping everything to steal scraps of your time, and your script is so consistent I could cite every line. But you chased me, then you got me. Now you don't know what to do with your price. It's all contrived, it's all contrived, all Well, say you love me with your fingers crossed and one foot out the door. I burn my wing on spitting embers. Now I'm stuck here on the floor. Am I still pretty with the damage? Would you put me in a jar? Tap the glass if you still want this. Tap the glass if you still want this, like I do. Sparkling eyes and creasing corners, but they both started to fade. Winter nights are spent in silence that continues through the day. You say you miss me, but you don't kiss me. You don't try to grab my hand. You don't get why I'm confused and why I don't know where we stand. Oh, fuck. But you chased me, yes, you chased me, and you pleaded for a chance to be the one that stood beside me, be the one that has my back. Now you have me, but this can't be the outcome you had in mind. It's so contrived. It's all contrived, it's all contrived, all contrived. Say you love me with your fingers crossed and one foot out the door. Burn my wing on spitting embers. Now I'm stuck here on the floor. Am I still pretty with the damage? Would you put me in a jar? Tap the glass if you still want this. Tap the glass if you still want this. Say you need me as you leave me sitting on a dusty shelf. Say you care about me more than you care about yourself. Am I still worthy now you know me, or have I come back down to earth? Tap the glass if you still want this. Shake the glass if you shake the glass, shake the glass, shake the glass, shake the glass, just shake the glass, shake the glass, shake the glass, just shake the glass.
Wow. Very nice. A little forgetty of your lyrics there.
You said a little freaky?
I said a little forgetty.
Oh, God, yeah.
You get a little freaky with your lyrics there, man. Yeah, whoa.
Yeah, it's one that's not released, and it's, like, one of my newer ones, and so, like, I haven't played it that often, and so it's, like I think the last time I played it was, like, honestly, like, months ago, like, so I was like, "Oh, shit."
Dun, dun, dun. It was pretty good.
Mm,
I liked it. I quite enjoyed it.
thank you. Thank you very much. I'm like, part of me wants to do a cover. I think I will.
Hell yeah.
Mm-mm. All right, I got it. Hello again, friend of a friend. I knew you when our common goal was waiting for the world to end. Now that the truth is just a rule that you can bend, you crack the whip, you shape shift and trick the past again. Send me my love on a wire, lift you up every time, everyone in a pulls away from you. Got balls, I still got an automobile for a minimum wage. Got real receipt, I'm buying it all up in outer space. Now that the truth is just a rule that you can bend, you crack the whip, you shape shift and trick the past again. Send me your love on a wire, lift you up every time, everyone in a pulls away. It's a mechanical bull, the number one. You'll take a ride from anyone, and everyone wants a ride, pulls away from you. From you. From you. Get out of my way here. If I could keep my hands from going down my throat, I would surely find them wrapped around my neck. Instead, there's this funny little bug inside my head, buzzing around, singing, end yourself and fuck the rest. End yourself and fuck the rest. If I could keep myself from flying off the edge, I would surely be met with one against my vein. 'Cause I'm deranged, don't know who I am, separate from my pain, so I'll hit self-destruct. I tried my best, hit self-destruct, 'cause I tried my best. If I could survive without these little pills, surely I'd just find something else to fill this void inside of me, passed on from my mother, who got hers from hers, or something like that. A generational curse, or something like that. Sacred family heirlooms, neither of us asked for. Oh, thank you, Mom and Dad, for making sure it went on in good hands. If Brandon could survive without a needle in his arm, surely he'd have found another way to harm that heartbroken little kid that lived inside of him, barreling down the same road our junkie father did. Like, God, why can't we go back to when we were just kids, sneaking cups of coffee, playing PS2, walking around Gladstone, killing time until our dad's home, sitting on the floor while we hang out in my room. A generational curse, or something like that. Sacred family heirlooms, neither of us asked for, but thank you, Mom and Dad, for making sure it went on in good hands. So excuse me while I stick them down my throat. Everybody's dying and it makes me so damn mad, but everybody's dying and it makes me so damn mad, but we haven't really talked in years. Do I get to be sad? You were just a baby, why did you go out like that? Just the thought makes me so crazy, I can't even face the fact that everybody's here just for a moment, then we're gone. I was lucky for those moments, even though we both moved on. I took you for granted, we were both on different paths, but in my mind you were alive and well wherever you were at. Everyone who knew you felt your radiance and warmth, you were vibrant, and I hope that that's what you're remembered for. I moved across the country cause I couldn't find my tribe. I was lost, I was lonely, didn't wanna be alive. Changed my name and disappeared, left everyone behind. Now I'm stuck here wondering if I even have the right to mourn someone I used to love, but booted out my life. In your photos you were glowing and it keeps me up at night. I took you for granted, we were both on different paths, but in my mind you were alive and well wherever you were at. Everything's so temporary, what does it all mean? Is there a lesson that I'm missing? Is there wisdom here to glean? We were teenagers smoking at the bus stop before school, and now you're in the ground. Everybody's dying and it makes me so damn mad, but we haven't really talked in years. Do I get to feel sad? Everyone who knew you felt your radiance and warmth, you were vibrant, and I hope that that's what you're remembered for.
Very nice, very nice. Are those all covers or?
Nope, those were the first one was Black Sheep by Metric. It's in Scott Pilgrim. The rest of them were all mine.
I was gonna say the only one that I recognized was a cover was the Scott Pilgrim one.
Yeah.
Shout out that one. I fucking fuck with it. I was like, I know this one. But
Yeah,
the
that's
rest, I
Step
was
Brothers is my favorite movie of all time.
yeah, it's so fucking good. This little sidetrack right here, but the fucking scene where the girlfriend knocks on the door and asks if Scott Pilgrim is here, and then you see him launch himself out the fucking window. I die every single time that fucking
You
scene
know what?
plays.
He just left.
I'm here trying to fucking catch my breath to those. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Men dodging accountability be like,
Yeah, dude. Like, what the fuck? Oh my god. But no,
yeah.
I was gonna ask
Oh,
you
you go.
what the others were, cause like I really liked them and I wanted to hear them.
Oh,
Um,
thank you. So I did. Let's see. I did the Scott Pilgrim one, and then after that, I think I did Shirley. Um, which Shirley, I mentioned like generational curses and stuff. It's a song talking about how trauma gets passed down within our families and how a lot of families like don't acknowledge it. And so they never break the cycle and they just continue like the cycle of hurt and pain and suffering by not like dealing with the ugliness that can like rest within family structures, like I guess like content warning, I reference like struggling with like eating disorders and how like that's something that I inherited from my mom who inherited from her mom, and that's something that happens a lot in society is like women perpetuating like these harmful like relationships with food onto their daughters. And then also talking about like my struggles with my mental health, which also runs in my family, but no one in my family wants to talk about it or get help for it, so talk about this like generational curse and kind of thinking like the Shirley of it all that I keep repeating is like, gosh, like did I have any control over this? Like was it just like inevitable that it would happen, and what can I do about it? And then also I lost my brother in 2022 to overdose. And so this song was like unfinished for a couple years. It was just like kind of like a demo. But then after I lost my brother Brandon, um, I like added in that last verse for him, just talking about how like the generational curse got him too, because it was his own dad that got him into hard drugs and now he's gone. And, he was someone that couldn't escape like the cards that we were dealt. Um, and so it's just like me like working through that. And I used to not even be able to perform it because it was like too emotional for me. But I think it's really important to talk about. And I've had enough like distance and space from it to where like it's it's not like I don't want to say it's just another song, but it's like I can have like a degree of separation from it and just say what I need to say about it without getting like too choked up. Because it's something that like people need to talk about. And like a lot of times it's up to like you can like drive yourself crazy when you're the only one in a family dynamic who's willing to like recognize the bad shit within the dynamic and like be the one to make that change and try to choose something better and break cycles. And it can be like a really lonely journey. So I really wanted to like shed light on my own experiences with that. And then the last song I played it's called Austin. And it's also like a more somber one about death, and about like the impermanence of things. I like had found out that one of my like old like best friends who I like had since grown distant from had also passed from overdose, because it's killing everybody these days. At the beginning of this year, actually, it was like in January, and I was feeling like so conflicted because I was like, well, at some point, I loved this person very dearly and we were best friends. And we haven't been friends for years, but I never wanted this for them. I always imagined that, even though we went on different paths, that they were just doing well and they were getting better. And, part of the reason why distance was created was because of like me wanting to have a better life and like surround myself with like better things, and them like kind of going down the path of like hard drugs. And it's really hard to like maintain closeness with people when they're struggling with that, especially because in my own family, I have lost so many of my family members to that. And so like it just became like really painful. And I had to just distance myself for a little bit and focus on like changing my surroundings and figuring out what I needed to do with my life and just like going off, moving, finding like my groove. And in that time, I just hope that like, oh, like everyone will be fine without me. Like they'll be fine. Like they're going to get better. They're going to be fine. And then to find out that like, no, they weren't fine. And, it like filled me with so much sadness and like guilt. And I was like, do I deserve to be sad over you? Even though we haven't talked in years, like, but it really hurts my heart. Like you were so young. Like I didn't want this for you. Even if we weren't close friends anymore, I still wanted you to thrive and have a good life. So just like working out my feelings with that and how like kind of everything has a price in a way.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Good. I really, really liked that last song. Are those all unreleased or?
Yeah.
I was gonna say I hadn't heard them before, so I'd been pretty surprised if they were released alright. Are they gonna go on the first album or the second album?
They're going to go on the second one.
Second
Well,
one.
actually, Shirley will be on Existential Dreadful.
Okay.
So Shirley will be coming out soon. And then the last song, Austin, will be coming out on Girl Folk in late 2020. Well, later in 2025, not like late 2025. And then, I think the other one was just Nightmare Revisited. And that will be on like the album after as well. So.
Lynn says, "Man, all these sneak peeks makes me feel so exclusive." That's right, Anna be on our
I'm glad.
stream. Oh my god. No, this is really fun. I'm really glad that you agreed to come on and sing your songs and,
Yeah.
hang out with my community.
No, I really appreciate the opportunity. Like it's really just like an honor that you even like thought of me to like, do this, and it's for a good cause and everything. So, hell yeah.
Of course. Thankmas, by the way, quick update. We are at $521 now. So
Hell yeah.
let's go! Yo! Community coming together.
That's amazing.
So we reached our goal was $500 and our stretch goal is $700. So now we are officially in stretch goal territory. So
Wow. Give yourselves a big pat on the back. That's amazing.
That's right. That's pretty exciting. I love Thankmas. I do it every year. So it's great. Every year I raise just a little bit more money, and I'm really glad to have you here to help me, raise money for these important causes. I'm sure you feel the same way about places that help try to prevent suicide and stuff like that.
I hate charity.
I
want to die.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
I'm kidding. I care about mental health.
Oh my god. Fuck charity. Everybody,
fuck
me
them kids.
I was gonna say something, but I think Twitch might ban me if I use those words, so never mind.
Can you use them in code?
Yeah, I'll say in a game, and then Twitch will be like, "Oh, okay." I was gonna say they all deserve to die in this game. But nah, yeah, I was really surprised because the last 2 years of Thankmas were for World Central Kitchen, where they raised money for food and stuff for that, and then this year they decided to do mental health, and they did two charities for that, and I was like, now this is, not to be like, man, I don't really care about starving people, obviously I do, and I raised money for them, but it was like, this was like personal. I was like, no, this is something that affects me, so this is, I was really happy to do Thankmas this year. I thought very deep and personal to me. One of you talk about in your songs about like the drugs that killed your brother. and your friend, and you know we have something very common. Is my cousin, both my cousins died of drug overdoses as well.
Mm.
One of them died on Christmas Day.
Oh my gosh.
And so I've always had a complicated relationship with Christmas, you know,
Yeah.
since then. So it's nice. It was a very long time ago by now, but I view drug use as when people die of an overdose as a suicide. You know, I do view it like
Yeah.
that because you know a lot of people are very like that's not a suicide, but I just don't know what else you'd really classify it as. You know, obviously these people are in
Well, it's a
pain.
mental health issue,
Yeah.
you know? My mom, like my mom just died in November and she overdosed, but she actually deliberately did it. Like she did it on purpose. Like she killed herself with drugs on purpose because she just couldn't take it anymore. And it was like she had been getting clean. Like I hadn't spoken to her or seen her in 4 years since like 2020 when I took some of the kids from her because she just she was not fit to be a parent. And that was the last time I saw her ever, and that was the last time I spoke to her too. But then like in October we reconnected, and she was telling me that she was getting better, that she had like a job and she was like getting clean. And and it was like, and we actually like laughed for the first time in a while. Like it was like so weird because I've had such a complicated relationship with her my whole life. I thought I would never want to speak to her again, and it's still complicated. She wasn't the best person, but like just like right before Thanksgiving she just gave in to her own mental struggles. And like, so whether it's like intentional like that where they like deliberately are like it's time, I'm going to kill myself, or rather whether it's a slow burn and they just clearly are struggling with their mental health and it leads to their demise, I would agree with you that it is suicide. And it's something that a lot of people struggle to have compassion for. But like it's important to remember that it's also just a mental health issue, and like when people don't have the resources to deal with their pain, they go to the darkest corners of the earth basically to deal with it, unfortunately.
Yeah. The sad fate of the world. CWs for hard drug use, overdose, and suicide. Yeah. Thank you, Lynn, for putting that in the chat. But yeah,
Oh, thank
it's
you. I'm sorry I didn't put I didn't see
no,
that.
it's okay. I frequently forget it because I just kind of hop to the topic, you know. So I don't,
Yeah.
you know, my mind, I'm like ready for it already, so I don't even think
Right.
about it, you know.
Yeah, when it's like when it's close to you, you can kind of like, you can like kind of have like this like distance between it, and like you forget that like you should like probably be
That
like,
other,
oh, by the way,
yeah.
this is fucked up, but you're so used to the fucked up shit that you don't think about it.
Yeah, yeah. I also have lost a family member to hard drug use. Yeah, it's a lot. It's like very common nowadays. It's very tragic
Yeah.
this state of the world that's in, but I appreciate the songs that you have sung for us today. I enjoyed them
Thank
quite a
you.
bit. I look forward to the album release. Um so I suppose I should do some touch ups on the artwork I made for you so that it fits for March stuff. Um so I'll go ahead and do that. I actually had a plan to doing a set of them, and
Hmm.
I completed one, and I have another one outlined, and then I was like, dude, what if I just like never touch this again? So, I'll probably get back to it eventually. That this month has been so crazy because of Thinkmas. I've been trying to do a lot of stuff. I put a lot of projects on hold and stuff, but I'll probably get back to it again. But I definitely look forward. We'll of course be shouting out the merch when it drops. So let everybody on my stream know. Let you know that you might not advertise the first album being released, but I will. So I look forward to that. Chad, do you have any last minute questions for our guest here? Uh, if not, I'll give them a minute to if they want to say anything. But It's my hat. But I appreciate you being here. We'll have to plan something to do some duets. I don't know where to fucking put this microphone, dog. I keep putting it like right here, and then I'm like, no, I don't want it there. But we'll have to plan some duets. I'm a little shy guy out here. It's so crazy because like I'll play like music on stream, right? And then Twitch will get mad at me and be like, dude, I can't believe you fucking played music on your stream. Muted, but it's fine. But I'll play music on stream and I'll fucking jam out to that shit. I'm like singing along to it. But if I like record it and hear myself, I'm like, oh my god, please never open your mouth again.
It cannot be that bad.
It's so crazy. It's like I don't know what it is because like I'm not like audience shy. Like I'll sing in front of people, that's fine as long as I have like the tune to back it up and stuff. If I hear it again, I'm like, was the worst mistake of my life. I also hate the sound of my own voice, so like that also doesn't help. I like because I'll go through like my VODs to get like clips and stuff, and I'll hear myself, and it'll be like I'll say something very specific sometimes too, and I'll be like, "Oh God, this y'all's streamer? This is what you listen to? Oh Jesus Christ!" Meal deal, welcome in. Facts, I know.
We're all our own critics.
A Discord butchered your sentence there. I did not get any of that.
Me?
Yeah. If I cut you out, I have like no idea what you just said to me.
Oh, I just said we're always our own worst critics, you know?
Oh yeah. True. Still. I don't know. You'll hear it soon and you'll be like you'll run around and be like, yeah, I'm just gonna be so busy for like the next like 5 years.
I'm quitting music, so sucks to suck.
No! Oh my god. But yeah, a duet would be super fun. No questions, just a statement. Keep it up, your music, and you are awesome. The world is a better place with you and your talents in it. So there you go.
You're gonna make me cry.
There's also I love them. That was so much fun. Thank you.
Aww, thank you.
So we'll have to have you on again at some point. I would love to host more concerts.
I'm never coming back.
Oh shit!
Never.
You get a 1-star review. This stream was ass. But
I'll be telling everyone in my book club about this.
No, not the book club.
Oh my gosh! I actually literally want to start an MJ Bones book club though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think it's time.
It's time for the book club.
It's time.
What would be your first book recommendation?
Oh my gosh. Tender is the Flesh by Augustina Bazterrica. Horrible, demented, depraved fucking read. I read it in 3 days because I couldn't put it down. I was horrified the entire time, but I could not put it down. And it's like this really poignant social commentary just on the barbarism of our society. And I'll just leave it at that. Trigger warning / spoiler, it involves cannibalism.
Oh no.
And, yeah, but it's actually like, honestly, like it blew my mind when I read it. I was like, if I was a teacher, this would be a required read. I actually kind of went into a frenzy. I was like, fuck, the people need to know about this. I need to turn this to a musical. Quick. How do I get the rights to turn this into a musical? And like, I was like fucking like going insane. And I was like, the people need to know this story. So yeah, Tender is the Flesh. Look it up. It's, you know, I mean, it's spooky.
Spooky. Well, it sounds fascinating. I've never heard of it before, so.
Yeah, it's like set in a world where like all the animals that we use for livestock get infected with like a disease, so like they're poisonous to eat. And you can probably see where this is going.
Mhm.
They start justifying specifically like factory farming humans for meat instead, and they have all this like cognitive dissonance of like, oh well, those aren't real people, those are special meat, you know, they're different from us. And like it's like it gets into like just the social implications of that, about like what happens to the women who are being factory farmed, about what happens like in society, about like just like corporate greed and all sorts of things. And it's just a really good read. Terrible, but good.
All right. It sounds fascinating. I would read it, but I suck at reading, so I might see if somebody else has read it, and I can listen to that.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure there's an audiobook.
Okay. Good. Yes. I am famously known for reading things wrong. 99% of the time, I'm just words and me do not mix well. I was like, I'd join your book club, but I'd have to be like, audio, audio version.
I think that that's valid. Like there's no reason why you couldn't use an audiobook for the book club.
Or my chat likes to say, I don't read books, I listen to them, because they were like, when's the last time you even read a book? And I was like, I listen to audiobook all the time. And they're like, that's not reading. And I'm like, I can't read.
This side won't stop me because I can't read.
Literally me. Oh my god. So, did you say tender is the flesh?
Yeah.
I'll have to be on the lookout for that. Yeah, it sounds fascinating. Sounds up my alley for things that I would like to read.
Yeah, it's if you do listen to it, definitely report back to me so we can share in the horror of it.
For sure, for sure.
I will provide emotional support. It will be needed afterward.
Oh god. Last minute things. I do plan on I'll be keeping the VOD up for the stream so that people who miss the stream can go back and watch the VODs. I also want to put it on YouTube if I have your permission for that. But
Oh, of course.
obviously, it's your rights. I don't want to. I don't want to just assume that I can do whatever I want. You know.
I hate having rights.
Take my rights away.
Take them away. No, you could absolutely put it on YouTube.
Okay, we'll put them on YouTube, and we might do a little, make a couple of TikToks out of them and throw them on there too, just to.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah. I'm like kind of got my shit together, like kind of. If I didn't have my wonderful, fabulous mod here, Lynn, I probably wouldn't have anything done ever. So.
Shout out Lynn.
Yeah. Group effort, group effort. As I famously like to. Okay, so I have this problem where I'll like. I'll like take credit for things without like meaning to. Like, I don't realize that that's what I'm doing. So, like, he helped me write a script for. I did a Christmas Carol. I did the whole theater play for a Christmas Carol. There I go again. I say an I did. Anyways, I sat down with him and I took a script that already existed and I rewrote it, so I had like a guideline for it.
Yeah.
And modernized it and then put it on for chat here. And we finished writing the script and I went, I did it. He's so upset because I just took credit for it. I was like, dude, I don't even realize that I do it. And then like I'll be like 2 seconds later, I'll be like, yeah, so like me and Lynn like went together and did that, but it's like always the initial where I'm just like, I did it. It was me. I put it
Your
on.
heart's in the right place.
Yeah. I try my hardest. It's just sometimes my brain don't work.
Yo, I was like, honestly, I was like so nervous to come on the stream because I was like, what if all their fans hate me and they're just like, this shit's ass like the whole time. They're like, matter of fact, you
Boo!
ruined Christmas.
Ruined Christmas. My God. I'm like, oh shit. Get off the stage!
They like somehow start throwing tomatoes at me. Like,
Oh,
like, oh!
where'd it come from? Oh my God. Yeah, no, chat. I've played some of your songs on stream before. And I haven't gotten any complaints on it. And if I did, I probably would be like, you can shut the fuck up and get on my stream. But yeah, no, everybody, every time I've played your music, everybody's been pretty chill. So I was pretty positive we weren't gonna have anybody in here that was. If I ever did have anybody in here that was like rude like that, there'd probably be a new chatter. Everybody I have around here is pretty chill. So
Cool.
MJ says that without having listened to the Christmas album, says what? says what without having listened to the Christmas album? What do you mean by that? You dunking on me right now? Oh, says that they were nervous to come on here because that's true. I did torture everybody by listening to the Christmas album a bunch of times on stream. That she was gonna come on and ruin Christmas. That's true. Nobody can ruin it after a Christmas album. Shout out, Pat. No, but no, it was great having you on. I appreciate you being here and singing your songs and giving us exclusives. For the exclusive stuff, is that okay to put on YouTube and TikTok too, or do you wanna?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I just don't be like, why did you upload that? I'm like, I'm so sorry.
No, I think that like those little like sneak peeks of things, they're like very like organic, you know. And if someone like stumbles upon that and finds that, they're like, oh my gosh, unreleased stuff, that's just gonna create more buzz and hype for when I finally release it. You know, like it'll give people something to look forward to. So I never have any issue with that.
Perfect. My job played it twice, so yeah, the Christmas album, yeah. Bro, if I didn't ruin Christmas on that album, no one will. That's true. So Lynn here, he does vocals. So he did like growling and screaming on the Christmas album for his Christmas songs, and it was very nice. It was very different though. It comes suddenly, so prepare for that. It's like this very nice. Is it after Josh's? I think it is. Josh's is like very like smooth, let it snow, and then all of a sudden here comes fucking Lynn with his fucking Feliz Navidad screaming it though. And I'm like, this is fucking sick, dude.
I love that.
So it was quite great, but yes, we appreciate music on all types. Hopefully we can have a fun little duet day, and hopefully Discord doesn't shit on all of my hopes and dreams again. That'd be great. But
I look forward to it.
I think it's probably it doesn't like the camera on. Oh, I don't know though. Because I've never had the camera on before. I turn it off. Are you happy now?
Finally. Get that rat off the screen.
Get this fucking bitch out of here, dude. Yeah, I think it is happier now that the camera's off. Okay, well, I heard you loud and clear.
Oh, sleepy eepy.
I know, I'm getting pretty tired too. I gotta feed my cats, but I
gotta feed myself.
Yeah, I have chicken and dumplings right now that are in my crock pot waiting for me.
That sounds delicious.
Yes, I made them myself, homemade.
Ooh. I'm probably gonna make some box mac and cheese.
Hell yeah. Are we talking craft or what are we?
No, Annie's.
Annie's? Very nice. Very nice. Is that organic?
Yeah, it's organic, and they do like vegan and non-vegan ones. They have like they just have an option, like options for like many different dietary things, and like they do like gluten-free ones too. The one I got to try was this like I'm not vegan anymore, but I still like will try a lot of vegan stuff, and it's like this vegan mac and cheese with like sweet potato and pumpkin in it. And I was like,
Ooh.
hell, I'll try it. I love like squash pasta and shit, so I think it'll be good.
Yeah. Well, let me know how that tastes, because that sounds fucking fantastic. And do you have any parting words for chat here? For them to
Mm,
remember you by?
I'll say keep the steez, keep your head up, do what you want to do, live your truth, be kind to yourself and others, and drink water, you fucking crusty raisin.
That's right. Chat fucking hates drinking water. But all right, I'll let you go then.
All right, bye everybody.
Bye. I'm fucking waving like y'all can see me fucking wave, and like I turned my camera off so they couldn't even see me wave either. But here I am fucking waving like an idiot. Well, chat, how are we feeling? How was that? I know Discord. I saw at some points it would stutter a little bit and it will and stuff, but I think overall it was a good concert. I really like it. I think that was a good time. I really appreciate them coming. That was so good. It was good. Honestly, that was so sick. Yeah, did. I fucking love that. I can't wait to put that on YouTube. And we got the permission. Oops, I grabbed. I'll be. I want my browser very much. Boop, boop, boop. And we're up to $521. That's pretty sick, but yeah, if you appreciate MJ and you like the music, you can go ahead and check out the pinned comment. Pinned comment just shows blackness to me, but I see in other stuff the link is still there. So, priority. Yeah, you can make it a priority on that one. Since I don't know, you'll probably be able to leave a lot of it in. So, but yeah, that'd be great. I'll put it on there, and I'll let them know too when I upload it, so that they can, if they want, they can watch it again and share it around. But I thought it was pretty good. I really like that. That was achievement completed. Who watches The Watcher 3? God, I got another achievement, guys. Reach average 15 viewers in the last 30 days? Dude! Dude! Hell yeah. Apparently just got that one. Let's go us! Woohoo! Huge! Dude! Oh, I'm so glad. I was hoping a lot of people would be here to the concert. I love MJ. I think they're fantastic. They do great music. I think they have a really good message behind there. So I really appreciate that. But for now, I shall leave us here. I must go eat and feed my cats.